Employees also have a lot of questions, as Mike mentioned. In April, the State Department of Workforce Development made more than 1 million unemployment insurance payments to hundreds of thousands of Hoosiers who lost their jobs during this pandemic. The question now is, when can they go back to work?
Yeah, it's a big question. And if they are worried about coronavirus, do they have to go back when the economy opens up? Well, Fox 59's Brett Cast is getting some of those answers tonight.
It's been nonstop for Indiana's Department of Workforce Development. Last week, they had another 57,000 claims and have paid out more than $730 million in benefits. But as businesses start to reopen, employees temporarily laid off would have to return to work, or else those benefits would go away.
Not returning to work when there is available work could be considered a refusal to work and potentially disqualify claimants from receiving unemployment insurance benefits.
As cases continue to climb, some workers might not feel safe returning to work, but in many situations, they won't have a choice.
Now, generalized fear of the virus itself would likely result in benefits being denied.
The department evaluates each claim on a case-by-case basis, and employment attorney Mark Waterfill says there are exceptions.
If they are susceptible to becoming sick, or if the coronavirus for some reason would make them more ill than others, they may have just cause for declining the opportunity to go back to work.
You should also document your reason, whether it's an underlying health condition for you or a family member, or even the condition of the workplace.
There may be some other reasons. Perhaps the workplace has had several infections. We've seen that with some of the manufacturing plant for meat especially.
If you appeal an unemployment decision, make sure you meet the deadlines. In his experience, Waterfill says employees are usually successful when there's a legitimate reason.
Well, although the Department of Workforce Development does not regulate health and safety, we do consider those things when we're looking and determining a refusal to work claim.
Brett Cast, Fox 59 News.
Brett, thank you. Employees who return to work with reduced hours may still be able to get partial benefits. The Department of Workforce Development will be holding another Facebook Live to answer questions on May 13th.
Well, when the economy does reopen, Indiana will continue taking steps to slow the spread of coronavirus. State leaders keep saying they do not want to overwhelm